what we found when we got here this time. Big old tree felled. Oh, that one's dead there too. We might need to go ahead and cut that. Huh? Yeah, we can go over this way right here. Watch. That's good. All right. We hadn't been here in a while, so we just arrived because this weekend we will be putting on the siding. We're making a start at it anyway. And we will also be putting brown cover over the big old yellow monstrosity. In the time that we were gone, though, you can see how much things grew up. It was crazy. But hopefully we'll get the J-pole mounted and do a little, see if we can reach the repeater and go from there. Next time I'll have my yo-yo and I should be able to, what do you call it? Should be able to put up and do some HF. So, everything is still as it was. Full tanks of water, full, full and full. And we got a dog that's already been playing in the water down there. Goofy dog. All that stuff in there to unload. Inside right now is a mess. Beds still need to be made. But we brought this cabin, I guess container storage thing from the house because it wasn't being used there. It was empty, sitting in a corner. And I thought here in the cabin, it's perfect. Each one of us gets 2 shelves, and if it doesn't fit in your, or 2 drawers, and if it doesn't fit in your drawer, well then guess what? You're just out of luck. So, and the curtains don't actually look that messy. They actually look like that. So, we just have them, since I don't have any tie backs and rods yet, just kind of tucked it up in there so we could get some air in here because it is pretty warm in the neighborhood. Oh, I think my gutter's down. We bought some things to fix the gutters too. They keep coming down in the bad storm, so we're going to take care of that too. Lots to do. We got a new Wedgwood stove. It's made for an RV, but it's going to be installed back there. So, propane. We have a little propane stove. We got this big one here. But, in the winter, with the windows open, it's fine. But in the summer, you can't use that thing inside. It's definitely too hot. It's like using this thing inside in the summer. Not going to happen. Two 13-watt panels right now are taking in about a half a watt together. So, we'll see how it does tomorrow. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, a little after 8, and it looks like it's going to be one of those cloudy, overcast days, so I don't think we're going to get a lot of sun for solar charging. We're going to get the siding unpacked and get to work. We'll keep you posted. Okay, after the rain delay, we were able to get back to work. We finished around the one side of that one window. Now we're going over the window, and now we're getting height challenged. But we have an extension ladder, but it was loaned out, so. Bird's a little excited because There's some coyotes out. It's almost 10:30 in the morning, and there's several packs that were howling, so it's surprising. Usually we don't hear them except, in the evenings, of course, and early mornings just before it gets light, but there's at least 2 packs, one coming from the direction over there, and then one coming probably from the area of the pond. Um, and then there seems to be, I'm not sure what it is, but some form of animal in that direction making quite a bit of noise. Didn't sound like a coyote though, unless it's a hurt coyote. And then of course we heard pigs squealing. I don't know, they could be excited. Maybe they got themselves a pig. Who knows? A hog. But so far, it's been a wonderful day. Good job, Burr. Good job. Yes, you did a good job. He takes his job very seriously, even though he's a big baby other times. He will do his rounds until he hears no more. See the so-called road here. Whoops, dog is pulling me, sorry. Has grown over. And you can't even tell where we drove through the other day. It's so grown over. Need a tractor. Here's another thing we use, the Harbor Freight 45-watt solar panel charged battery. We use it to take showers with this. Well, actually, the propane, the Titan hot water heater. Let me see if I can get to it. Titan hot water heater is hooked up to a flow jet, and this is a temporary solution until we get the bathroom added on. So right now we have a tent bathroom with a hillbilly hot tub. So that's it. That's what we do with it. Time to take a shower. And Ronnie is showering. It's really awesome. It's a great water saver, that little Triton, because when you turn off the shower head, it shuts off the flow of the water and it shuts off the gas because it's an instant heat. I mean, you just can't get no better than that.
Oh, lost my soap.
Uh-oh. See? And you turn on the water and it just goes click, 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 poof. And I think you can actually see the flame in there. Yeah. It's really awesome. It works. I mean, like, really great, too. You get a decent amount. Well, the flow jet is what gives you the water pressure. Because you need to have, what is it, 33 psi or 32 psi to use?
30, I think it's like 35.
35 psi in order to hook for the water. The water pump has to have at least 35 psi to hook up to the water heater and work properly.
But yeah, the water heater won't work properly unless you got 35 psi.
Right.
Minimum.
Minimum.
I think it said like 35 to 50 or something like that.
And we have a little SureFlow filter on there too, since we're running off of the water tank back here. You should see. Like I said, when it's all hooked up, it'll be awesome. After we finish our showers, what I'm doing is I'm taking water out of the tank and filling up the 15-gallon tank that we used over the last couple of days. And I didn't need a pump for it, so then I'll put some bleach in there, and these will get marked as being from the tank and needing to be filtered. And after a hard day of working putting up siding, we are going to have some home canned brat burgers. Yes, canned last year, well, almost a year ago. So they're going to be warmed up, and we'll eat those on some buns along with some soup and other good stuff. Ready to go. Coyotes got a little closer than Burr likes. So Burr's putting them on notice. And everywhere I walk around out here, he makes sure he gets between us and the fence line. You can always hear them. There's a lot of them out here, but like I said, every now and then they seem to get closer than the norm.
Can't really see him.
It's moving too fast.
Okay.
Shine your light down. Right. That sounds like a young one. He must just be practicing.
Makes coffee.
At that point, like I said, his mom was older anyway, so good thing you stayed with her.
When you travel with Mr. Hudgens, this is what it's like. Bag, 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 bag. And that's not even the start of it. There is more bags. A felled tree in the middle of the road. We have it in four-wheel drive though, so we're not going to worry about it. Driving down the road and the mirror just went flying off down the logging road, so someone's got our mirror. It's always something falling off when you're flying around down there. Find himself a well-earned rest after a long night of guard work.